Hellcat.
Hey everyone, it's me, Cashew, back here with another video. In today's video, we will be exploring the caves. Okay, not really. You see down here? This is an ore vein. Let's take a closer look. I actually found this block naturally. So today, we're going to be mining up this entire ore vein to see how much resources we get. I got a shulker box and a bundle to store the stuff in case our inventory gets full. Got a pickaxe, but I'm probably going to need more. If this ore vein is so big that it breaks a netherite pickaxe, that'd be insane. Currently, we are in the snapshot 21W17A, which that snapshot actually updated the ore veins. It made them slightly smaller and slightly rarer. So, I've actually found one before recording the video, and yeah, here we are. And right off the bat from finding it, I found a raw ore block which despawned in as of this snapshot as well. This is the first and only ore vein I've ever found, so unfortunately we won't be able to find an iron ore vein today. I looked for it, but this is the first one I can find, so today we'll just be mining up a copper ore vein. And also here's some deep slate copper. Nice. Alright, so enough wasting time, let's get started. And I don't have any fortune, so I mean we could do this with fortune as well, but I could do that, but you know, there's only one ore vein, so gonna have to find another one if we end up doing it. Alright, let's get started. So right off the bat, we got this. Oh and yeah, copper drops more than one piece now. So let's continue mining this ore vein. Just follow the gravel, because it's encased in gravel. And from time to time, you'll find more of these things. The raw copper blocks. So always dig around the gravel, and eventually you'll find more copper until you mine the whole vein. How much durability does a netherite pickaxe have? Wow, over 2,000. And I believe that's how much copper is in an ore vein, like over 2,000. Keep in mind there could be more in this direction. Yes, see, like right there. So even though you might hate granite, I think I called it gravel before, did I? I think I did. I don't think I did. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is gravel. Okay, that time I know I did it. It's granite, okay? So, as I was saying, in case you hate granite, well then you can always throw it away later. But I really recommend mining behind this stuff because that's how you find the copper. Also, I don't know if it's a bug, but I think the granite can go all the way down to the deep slate layer. The granite's not supposed to go down there, so maybe they can make copper ore veins where they don't go below the deep slate layer, they just stay above Y0, like they're supposed to. And by the way, the iron ore veins are below Y0. I was looking there, but I couldn't find it. Okay, why did I just unlock the chest recipe? Okay, I guess recipe books are broken. It's like, oh, you can make a granite chest. Like, okay, how do I do that? Because when I was mining granite, or was it copper, I just got the chest recipe. That's weird. It's probably a snapshot glitch. Alright, I mined all the granite up there. Now we're starting to wind down. So that might have been the top of the vein. And hey, who knows, maybe we can find another block of raw copper. Quick update, we have almost 2 stacks of raw copper. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep the raw copper up here, the block up here, and the granite right there. We're going to mine every single block of granite, every single block of copper, and every single block of raw copper block. And yes, you'll find other ores time to time, like redstone and coal. But that you should expect that to happen, because you know Minecraft just generates things randomly. And yeah, I don't know our wide coordinate. Let me check. Want level 9, so I think we're going to be heading to the deep slate layer pretty soon. As of the recording of this video, the only way to actually find the ore veins is to activate the data pack given in the recent snapshots. Go to your Minecraft launcher, then go to patch notes, and then you'll see that there's the changelog there and then the download. But I'll always download the more updated one, so like as of me recording this video, display snapshot is 21W17A, so go to that snapshot and not the previous ones, and download the data pack from there. I guess in the code, it only generates the stone copper ore in the vein. I don't know if it's the deep slate blocking, but I think the ore vein just ended. I do see some more granite up there. Are we at the negative corner, or is this just a chunk? I think this just might be a chunk of deep slate, not the actual deep slate layer. There's some granite up here, and well, this is awkward. Weren't they supposed to be way bigger? I know they were slightly smaller in this snapshot, but could we miss some granite? I think I threw that away, or I just dropped it, I'm not sure. But wait, here's some granite. Okay, no copper down there. I don't know if they come in different sizes, or they're always the exact same size, but they're supposed to be way bigger than this. Okay, I think it continues right here, but where... I want to know where we started. Huh. Okay, so we started here. Then it just winds back over here, I believe, because I see granite and copper. Coincidence? I think not. So we're just gonna count this as the rest of the vein. Okay? Alright. Now the bad thing about the ore veins being encased in granite, at least the copper ones, is that whenever they see granite, people are just gonna assume that it's an ore vein, copper one. Same with the tuff, which I kind of don't like, because copper can just randomly generate in a patch of gravel. Okay, here we go. Some more copper. It's kind of weird that the ore vein just detached itself, because I have to like fly to the other side to find the rest. Because I mined every single block of granite over there, and there should have been more leading over here, but there wasn't, unfortunately. So I don't know. I think they're slightly bugged, because this gotta be detached. You have to spectate to the other side to find this. I'm not sure how big they actually are, especially since they've been tweaked the last week, but I'm not sure completely, as I just said. So yeah, but we'll see at the end of the video. I won't stop this video until I mine this entire vein, which might take a while, because when other YouTubers are trying to find a vein, they just like do commands to like just fill the other blocks that are not copper. And I wonder if we'll find any more you know, rock copper blocks. You see those 2 pixels right here on the deep slate? Once I tell you the true lore of it, probably bother you, or maybe not, but it bothers me. These 2 pixels, yeah, deep slate is actually just cracked stone. See? Cracked. And it's probably cracked here too, so yeah, deep slate is slightly cracked, because in the negative level of the overworld is just ancient world. Okay, that's kind of a terrible lore story. But we're not going to talk about deep slate today. Just wanted to show you. And fun fact, this deep slate texture is actually different on Bedrock Edition than on Java. And I think Bedrock Edition has those 2 pixels, which is probably for the best. Definitely for the best. Okay, we were in the actual deep slate layer, are we? Okay, no we're not, because I feel like I'm just mining into a gravel chunk right now, because I haven't found any copper ore in some time. So let me go back up to the surface. Not the actual surface, I mean like where we started. Alright, luckily this is not a pure survival world, so let's get back up here. Okay, here's some more copper. Mainly looking for the copper. We're gonna get the granite too. Whoa, 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 whoa! We got over 4 stacks. That's insane. I know they dropped like 2 to 3 now without fortune, but still, that's a lot. Oh, and you're gonna need 9 copper ingots to make a block now, like in the first snapshot. Yes, and no longer 4. You know, they need to balance it out since they made copper a lot more common, especially now that it drops just more than 1 raw copper. Finally, more copper. I thought I was just mining a granite chunk that was just combined with the empty vein. It's been a while since I found copper. My pickaxe isn't still in good I was gonna say decision. Still condition though. So that's a good sign. Finding more copper. As I say, I didn't find any in a while. That's sweet. Seems like I'm lying to you. But there seems to be more up here. Looks like we're winding upwards. I know as I say it, I'm probably going to find a copper ore, but I haven't been finding any in quite some time. Also, I'm not really seeing much iron. Did they make iron less common? That's bad for early game players. I mean, I know you can fortune it now. I'm not sure. Because I'm playing 1.16 Worlds. And 1.16, you can't go in the cave without iron. Unless you have bad luck. Which, I don't really have bad luck. So I always find iron in caves. Oh hey, look, more copper, finally. I feel like I mined the whole thing, but then I'm finding all this granite everywhere. And I don't want to just miss it. Okay, we might not find all of the copper. I'll just probably, like, at the end of the video say how many copper ore we can find at least. Is this part of the vein? The vein? I don't think so. I think that's just a random chunk. I think there's more up here. We were mining down there. So let's mine up here and see if this winds back down. This might be connected. I'm not sure. I've been mining this vein for over 20 minutes now. And I'm not nowhere near done. I'm not finding that much actual copper ore anymore. But, okay, look, whoa. I haven't checked my inventory sometime. Look at that. Now let's just do this, because this whole row is going to be raw copper. And we're back here again. I'm pretty sure this is still the vein. Because I mined up there and I just ended up back down here. So they are connected, so I was right. Well, look at this. Stone down here, so looks like it ends down here. So yeah, the changelog said they're slightly smaller, but they're still big. Not as big as I expected them to be. That they would be bigger. But maybe they all come in different sizes. I'm not sure. I wish they're all the same size, though. That's how I always imagine them being, the same size. If we would have done this in the last snapshot, we'd probably have maybe double what we have. But I think I'm going to call it quits on this ore vein. But let me double check to see if there's anything else. So, yeah, look at it. So tiny. Oh, how unfortunate. So we mined from here. Oh wait, I missed some. Right here. How did I miss it? I literally exposed it. Okay, let's grab this. And let's mine a little more out. Should I count that up there? That one? You know what, I'm gonna count it. Good thing I double checked, but let's triple check. So these lanterns mark off where I started. Just start here. This is where we found the block. There's probably more blocks encased in more gravel. Is this that? Hang on, I'm gonna do a little bit of mining to see. No, it looks like it's just a random patch. Alright, well, let's review how much stuff we got. We didn't need a shulker box. Let's just throw away this stuff that we do not need. Alright, so there's obviously way more gravel to harvest. Or mine, I should say. This is not a garden. So we're just gonna keep the copper. Obviously you're gonna get stacks and stacks and stacks of granite. But the copper, look, 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stack, 4 stack, 5 stack, 6 stacks. So over 6 stack. Let me say it again. Over 6 stacks of raw copper and 1 block of raw copper. And imagine if you had Fortune 3, probably had over double that. But yeah, I could always just find another one. You know what, before we end off the video and show you guys the easiest way to find one, let's see if we can find an iron one. Because maybe I'll find it on camera, who knows. Let's look in one of the big rooms, like over there. That seems to be like a big cave. Not seeing any. Okay, there's diamonds. That's pretty cool. Not what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, there's no diamond ore veins. So that's probably for the best. All I'm seeing is just a bunch of tough blobs. I know I could just mine into them. I think the ores and blocks will always be exposed. Yeah, I feel like the iron ore veins are more rare than the copper ones. Because I've been looking down to top for the ore vein. I haven't found it. But I obviously did, but I haven't found an iron one, I meant. I don't know if they're like more common below a certain point. I don't think we'll be able to find an iron ore vein today. But it's probably going to be the same as the copper one, just with different blocks. No luck. I've been looking around for some time. And also it's in case it's the deep slate variant of iron. But this looks kind of convincing, so let's stick around this real quick. That was weird. I didn't know glow lichen can burn. Okay, I'm finding a lot of these things. Are they going to keep this in the game, or is this they're going to remove it once we get the actual dripstone caves? I don't know, but unfortunately today we're not going to be finding an iron ore vein. But let's talk about how you'll be able to find any of the ore veins. So, here are a few ways that you can easily find an ore vein. If you find a raw metal block, like raw iron, raw copper block generating in your world naturally, then you'll just automatically know that there's one of those ore veins next to you. And whoa, this looks like it should be an amethyst geode. Wow, that looks like it should be a bigger version of that one. Okay, that's weird. I think they're slightly smaller than this, but still it's the shape of a geode. Alright, that's cool. Anyways, if you find one of these, or one of these, not this one, kind of weird enough, so you'll never find gold generating your world. I don't know if they'll change that, but as of right now you can't. So if you find these two things generating somewhere in your world, you'll know that there's an ore vein right next to you. So like we found this one right off the bat. We only found one though, so they're not common. And you'll find this one too. Sometimes they can generate floating in the air. I've seen from some certain seeds and certain videos. So yeah, automatically you're next to an ore vein once you find one of these blocks. That's not the only way that you can find an ore vein. You see, you can actually find them by, well, you can just dig around, and if you find a lot of copper or iron, then you'll know that's it. But only if it's next to tuff or granite. But yeah, that's probably one of the less efficient ways to find it. So let's move on. If you find, now this one is more specifically on the copper one. But if you find granite generating, like where I am right now, in the deep slate layer, Then you'll know, just dig above you, like right where the granite is, and you'll find some copper in the copper ore vein, because granite down here just means copper ore vein. And I don't know if they're different sizes or not, because the one we just mined was pretty small. Still not a lot of resources though. That's mostly because the copper ore drops 2 to 3 without fortune now. Sorry if I wasn't very clear on these ways, but those are the ways you can find any of the ore veins. It's easier to find copper ore veins in my opinion. Those are the only ones I found. Honestly, the one we just mined up was the first ore vein I found myself. But I don't know if iron ones are more rare than the copper ones. I'm pretty sure they're not. They're both probably equally as rare. So that's gonna do it for the video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video. I really honestly thought it'd be a pain mining up the copper and iron veins, but it still is, because you have to just go through granite and tough, two most ugliest blocks in the game. No offense to no offense to the developers, mostly Jaffa working on the textures, but still, it's also wastes a pickaxe. I also thought this netherite pickaxe was gonna break in the process, but it's alright. We got this much copper. Might not be enough to make a copper house, but maybe at least a copper roof. I will see you guys in the next episode. And if we get let's see, like 100 likes on the video, yeah, let's hit a high number. Or let's get rid of that kind of floating deep slate. So if we hit 100 likes on the video, I'll make a part 2 to this, and this time I'll find an actual iron ore vein, since we found a copper one this episode. Goodbye. Before we actually end off the video, I'd like to explain to you, with my better microphone, you actually need an official Caves and Cliffs data pack for you to actually find the ore veins. So all you have to do is load up your Minecraft launcher, go to patch notes, go to the latest snapshot, scroll down a little bit, and then you'll find the updated download to the data pack. Then go into game, press single player, then go to new world, then go into the data packs option, then press open pack folder, drag that file into the window, then it'll ask you if you want to activate it, click yes, drag it over, I'll put it into the selected option, press done, and now you're ready to create your world.